Do you know what's better than a meatball? A mozzarella stuffed meatball. I'm using chicken here, but it's so good. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. We're gonna make the meatball mixture. Crack an egg, break it up, adding in any ground meat you like. I'm actually using ground chicken here, and this recipe is somewhat of a derivative of my Italian chicken meatballs. So it's very easy and delicious. Break this up. Garlic, oregano, parsley, breadcrumbs, and parmesan. I like a tiny dash of sweet paprika, a nice pinch of salt and pepper. Mix, mix, mix. We're making stuffed meatballs, which means we're gonna stuff the meatballs with something, and this something is baby mozzarella balls. Breadcrumbs, mozzarella balls, and a tray. If you wanna measure, it's about 1 heaping tablespoon of the mixture. You lightly form it into a ball, and then you kind of press down to make a little indentation here, okay? And you're gonna grab 1 mozzarella, and you're going to form the meatball around it. So you're gonna cover it with all the ground chicken mixture. There you go, perfect meatball. Now you're gonna dunk it in here, and this will give you a beautiful crust when you saute these meatballs on the stovetop. This recipe should make about 16 to 20 meatballs. Our next step is we're gonna take these meatballs to the stovetop. We're gonna give them a quick sear before we add our sauce and finish them in the oven. All right, very important, you need a pan that goes from the stove to the oven so you're not using too many dishes. This one is a heavy ceramic one. You need a lid as well. We're gonna start a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, the start of everything delicious. Find my favorites over on themediterraneandish.com. Just hit the shop tab when you get there. Coat the bottom of your pan. Wait for the shimmer. We're gonna start with 1 meatball to see if this is ready. Yes, I think so. It's a little sizzle. It's happening, David. Line these up, and what you wanna do is, even though they can be nice and snug, they just cannot overlap, okay? The goal is to get some good crust on these meatballs. So you're gonna kind of move them about. All right. Getting some good crust on them. Perfect. Now, turning the heat way down. Pour in your marinara sauce. Homemade or store-bought is just fine here. I've turned my heat off at this point in time. We're about to move to the oven, but remember these extra mozzarella balls, oh yeah, baby, they're going right in here because they're gonna get melty in the oven and delicious. Mozzarella stuffed chicken meatballs. I mean, come on, right? So good. Oven is ready at 400. I'm gonna cover this oven safe pan, and it's going in the oven 15 minutes. Oh, lots of sides and salads right here on the channel. Grab the recipe for mozzarella stuffed meatballs over on themediterraneandish.com. See you later. Ciao. Oh. So good.